Héctor Garzón and his family lived in a village in Algeciras, department of Huila. One night, in April 1999, an armed group entered their property and forced them to leave the place with only the things they could gather at the time. In 2011, Héctor found out that the Special Administrative Unit for the Restitution of Dispossessed lands was created with the purpose of recognizing people in his same situation as victims of forced displacement in order to help them regain their property and restore their rights. Juliana Pombo works for the unit in the group for compliance of court orders and institutional articulation. In 2013, Héctor's sentence was notified to the unit. Juliana is in charge of systematizing the sentences and must do a follow-up on each order issued by the judge or magistrate. However, Héctor's sentence is not the only one that Juliana must systematize. In 2013 alone, 300 restitution judgments were issued. By 2020, the unit shows a delay in the follow-up of orders of around 900 sentences. The systematization of a sentence can take from 4 to 6 hours for officials experienced in searching and analyzing the sentence data. In order to automate the manual workflow to help Juliana in the search and analysis of the sentence data, the team formed by Javier Acosta, an statistician, Nelson Cárdenas, an electronic engineer, Jorge Caro, an statistician, Gabriel García, an electronic engineer, Juan David Puerto, an statistician, Carolina Rico, an electronics and telecommunications engineer, and Ricardo Sarmiento, a systems engineer, is in charge of creating a solution that allows Juliana and the group for compliance of court orders and institutional articulation to be more efficient in their work. Our Ground Truth solution obtains and downloads the PDF files containing the sentences and automatically obtains the relevant data that must be systematized. Specifically, the processing consists in obtaining and converting the PDF files while verifying their quality, the extraction of relevant data from fuzzy and sectorized searches, and the modeling of the orders to be systematized. From a web scraping process, the metadata of the PDF files is obtained, along with the download link. A verification task of new information will be executed periodically to find the new decreed sentences. The download function takes care of temporarily obtaining and storing the PDF files to be converted. Three steps comprise the PDF conversion process. First, the file format is identified. Its text can be retrieved, or if the document is an image. A decision flow executes the corresponding conversion libraries. Second, we made a correction of the possible errors obtained during the conversion, and then a new text is generated. Finally, we want to highlight the quality labeling function that was developed, with 4 methods for counting errors, plus the number of lines, words, spaces, and special characters. A classification model with a random forest algorithm was set up to classify if the quality of the converted document is low or normal. If the quality is low, we created an alert for the user indicated that the original PDF file was uploaded to the repository of the judicial branch with poor quality. The next component of our solution is the information extraction. This component is the heart of our solution. based on fuzzy searches sectorized by the parts of the sentence and according to the type of information required, probable points of information are identified to generate a similarity matrix between those points. Through a clustering process, the highest probabilities of similarity are determined and the data is selected to be extracted. The extraction of general information, such as the identification of the applicants and their families, the characteristics of the property and the judicial process, are an important input for the systematization of sentences. Within the sentence, the most important part is the resolution. In here we found all the orders assigned to the unit and to different national entities that must be monitored by the unit. The information extracted from this part was indexed by our own function to obtain each of the orders and suborders. From the unit, consolidated information was obtained from previously systematized sentences. Through supervised learning, 6 classification models were generated to determine the existence or not of an order typified within a sentence and predict different orders of the unsystematized sentences. Finally, all the processes described have the ultimate goal of expediting the systematization of land restitution sentences in our SmartScan interface. Unit officials like Juliana will be able to easily interact with the information that was extracted from the PDF files. Likewise, the modeling results and different statistics are displayed in a user-friendly manner that help to control the quality of the administrative processes of the unit at a national and regional level. With our ground truth solution, Juliana perceives its advantages in terms of reducing the systematization time, increasing the efficiency of the follow-up, and a quality control tool for systematizing previous sentences. Consequently, Hector and his family find in the justice, truth, and a timely reparation a reason to have hope in the peace building in Colombia.